Hey, what's up? Welcome to the Static X Dope Bus. We're out on tour doing the 20th anniversary of Wisconsin Death Trip and memorial to our friend and lead singer Wayne Static. So here's our bus, and that's where the driver sits and drives us and eats pizza at the same time. He's a very skilled driver. And this gives us Wi-Fi on the bus, even though it doesn't work half the time, but it's there. And then I don't know why they have this stereo here. I guess this is a headphone jack for it. I've never seen anyone use it, so I don't know if it works, but it's there. So yeah, come on up. So yeah, so this is the main, the front lounge, what would translate into the main living room, with the little kitchen area here, where we keep our alcohol and coffee and tea and lots of hand sanitizer, because that comes in handy, especially when you're sharing a bus with these guys.
Comes in handy.
Yeah, get it?
It's pretty clever,
yeah, right? Yeah. So yeah, there's two TVs, and I don't know if you noticed, but it's a little big. That's because this section slides out when we're parked, as long as we're not parked out on the street, because you know, if we do that, then we get cars running into. Yeah, people get hurt. That's not cool. So yeah, this is that, and then so we got the two TVs, and all hooked up to that, and so we usually have movies on and just joke around, and then this has been a mystery that we're still trying to figure out.
Perfect.
Like, this has been here the whole tour. Nobody has claimed it. And we a couple days ago, we did a festival with Evanescence, and our old friend Will Hunt is playing drums with Evanescence. So he came up and he sat down right here, and we failed to ask him if he knew anything about this jacket. I mean, it kind of looks like him. It kind of looks like Will Hunt, and he also played in Black Label Society. So. Yeah, we're kicking ourselves that we didn't ask him about the jacket.
Don't mind my helmet, by the way.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the helmet. Yeah. Don't mess with that's the tour manager's helmet. Don't mess with that, because it's pretty touchy when you touch his helmet. So this cooler should be, well, it should be full, but the day just started. So this is this is the aftermath of last night. This is what's left. So I usually get Dos Equis, plenty of water, some soft drinks, some teas, some Gatorade, and we don't need coffee though, because we are lucky enough to have Mr. AC Slade, who not only plays with the Misfits, but he's also here playing bass for Dope, and he owns his own coffee company. So he brings plenty of his own coffee. So all the coffee addicts here are like really happy he's around.
We should probably do this though and plug it for him.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hold on a second.
Dead Sled Coffee.
Product placement.
Yep. I don't drink coffee, but these guys all rave about it, so it must be good stuff. Yeah.
Viruses,
plates and stuff.
Viruses, salsa, Gerard.
Oh yeah.
This thing. Watch this. Bam.
Yeah, that's pretty fancy.
Everybody loves the nachos.
Yeah, bread and nachos.
But these slide out, they're pretty badass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then I don't know what's in here. You know, coffee stuff. Let's see what's in here. I don't know what that is. I don't even know if I'm supposed to see that. Let's see what's down here. Oh, yeah, and then more Dan stuff. That all belongs to Dan from Dope Strummer Dan. So that's all his stuff. And they knew there was going to be two bands on here, so they put in two trash cans. And then what do we got in here? Utensils, and, paper towels, and more tea stuff, and coffee filters, and sugar. Look at that. What's this? Oh, and Coffee Mate. Coffee Mate. All these coffee drinkers. I don't get it. So you know, we got a couple of bulletin boards and stuff up for some daily information. The main being the day sheet tells you what the schedule is for the day.
You might want to explain the quotes.
Yeah, I'm getting to that. This is kind of facetious, I think, even though I rarely talk to the driver anyway. So these are just quotes that we've heard from people as we've progressed through the tour. So whenever somebody says something exceptionally funny, it gets written down and gets memorialized for the rest of the tour. So I'm not going to go through all that stuff because we'd be here all day if I had to explain all that stuff. Yeah, more stuff. Yeah, frozen fruit, and this pint of ice cream has been here forever. Doesn't feel like it's been eaten. Interesting. And then more food and sandwich essentials, because you eat a lot of sandwiches on tour. All the deli meat and cheese and Lunchables. There's an orange in there somewhere. So yeah, there's that. List of shows. As you can see, we're almost we're on the home stretch here. I don't know why this is up. I don't know who put this up.
It's for VIP from last night.
Oh, well, I guess they didn't get it. So, and then this is just for some quick info, and if anybody needs to request something on the rider for the next show or whatever, they can write that down here. And then the second most important room in the bus, the toilet. And on days where you don't get a dressing room, or you get a really crappy dressing room, I really change in here. So yeah, I'm in here quite often. Okay, so I think that's everything in here, right? Or did you see the microwave? Got a microwave. Oh, and this mystery toothbrush. It's been there for what, 3 weeks now? Oh, you put it there. Oh, so that's the
Because I needed a toothbrush, and it came in a 2-pack. So I took one, and then I left that in case anybody lost a toothbrush. So if you guys need it, it's right there.
There you go. Always thinking of everybody else. Okay. It's a good man. All right, so don't mind him. He's so this is the bunk area where we all sleep. This is where I sleep. Yeah, so when I get my choice of bunks, I usually pick the middle one just because it's easier to just dive in, as opposed to climbing or having to scooch down. So yeah, so my preference is a middle bunk. Either side don't matter to me, but as long as it's the middle bunk, I'm cool. And over the years, I've developed some systems to make living on the bus with a bunch of people a lot more convenient for myself. And so I found this thing maybe 15 years ago, and you can see it has a little wear and tear, some dirt, but it still does its job. And like, I can put my backpack and clothes and other things otherwise I'd have to leave somewhere else, and this way I'm self-contained. I'm all about being self-contained. And so so that shelf is really come in handy. And then I've figured out how to stick things up on the bunk walls. I got a holder for my headphones, and then I got extra fans for when the air on the bus shuts down. I don't suffocate, because once you close this curtain, if there isn't any air circulating in here, it gets stuffy really quick. So these fans come in handy. And then I got this little holder for all my old man pills. It's it can stick my PlayStation Vita up on the wall here. I got my iPad hanging off the top so I can watch movies while I sleep, and hang my stage clothes off the side of the bunk. It's another reason why I like the middle bunk, because I can hang this and not have be in anybody's way. And then I got my hoodie hanging right here, got it hooked up right there. So yeah, that's bunk life. And I would take you in here to see the back lounge, but Edsel, the singer of Dope, is infirmed at the moment, so he's under quarantine, as you can see by the sign. So we're not gonna go in there because I don't want to get sick. I got a week left, and there's nothing worse than being sick out on tour.
Yeah, I thought they might want to see this.
Oh yeah, so this is the Zero mask. Zero himself actually gets put away somewhere in the trailer. Up until right around showtime, we wake him up and then we slap the mask on him, and he goes and does his thing. And then we take care of the mask a little bit better than Zero himself. So, so yeah, there's a little bit of the bus, and hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and if you see a Static X tour come through town, come by, say hi, have a drink. Good times.